If you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Thanks.
Oh, hey guys, thanks again so much for watching, and oh, apparently I like to get down. So let's start off by priming your face. I chose to use the primer by Benefit. It's called Professional. This I really love because it kind of just melts right into your skin. Alrighty, and the next step we're actually going to jump right into eyes. I typically like to let the primer dry into my skin, so I am using Urban Decay primer for your eyes, and you really don't have to rub it in too much, and basically just watch as it goes. This next part makes me look a little bit scary, but this is the NYX eye pencil in Milk, and I put that all over my eyes as a base. Again, it's really freaky deaky. Clearly, I love the way I look, and this is actually going to make your eyes pop. So I go back in with a white with a sheer kind of color I mix together, and then I just put it all over wherever I put the Milk eyeshadow that I had used previously. Here I'm just showing you the colors that I had mixed together in this palette. The key to this eye look is to blend out this very white sheer part so that it just makes your eyes pop, and we'll go over these areas with other colors. Next, I work with the color Naked from the Naked 1 palette, and I was using the MAC 286 brush. It's compared to the 224, which everyone does love. The other colors I start to work with are Buck, and then shortly after that, Dark Horse, and then Creep. I just keep blending these colors out. I work in lightest to dark, and it makes my eyes look amazing afterwards. The previous palette I had used was actually by CAO Cosmetics. It's C, then a triangle O. I had obtained it in beauty school. Not positive if it's sold online. I have tried to look to get this palette again because I really do love it. But just in case anyone was wondering. I still am working with the MAC 286 brush. I also have a Compare 2 brush that I had got from the hair show. So I'm not sure if that's the one I'm using because it looks kind of gold plated. But I don't know if that's the sun or... Oh, let's get down one more time. I do love listening to music when I am doing these videos. And I love to have fun while I'm teaching. And this shadow brush, I'm actually just picking up that white / sheer color again, just blending it all out. And again, the key to any eye look is to just blend, blend, blend. And when you think you're done blending, just blend some more because one eye will be darker than the other, etc., etc. So if you haven't noticed by now, I do work with basically the same brush the entire time except for when I was using those really white colors. I was trying to prove that you do not need an expensive makeup brush set in order to complete an eye look that is very... you know, put together and just it requires a lot of blending, like I said. You do want a pretty outward flared brush, and then I do switch to this one right here. Again, it's actually a clean brush so that I could just blend out that white and then the colors together. But I typically use like the same brush throughout one makeup look, mainly because I don't like to clean all of them. So right now what I did was I grabbed the glue and I put glue on my lashes and I'm letting them sit. Then I jump into eyeliner on the top with a small cat eye effect in the outward angle. And now we're just going to switch to the other eye. Once you complete the actual eyeliner, you're going to go over your eyelashes with just a small coat of mascara. And then you're going to apply your fake lashes. Once fake eyelashes are applied, you're going to then go over a coat with a mascara. Hello? Hi, boo-boo. And it never fails. That boyfriend's always going to call when I'm in the middle of doing something fun, right? The next step is actually going to be applying your foundation of whatever kind. I am using a MAC brush number 130. I really only own 2. I'm not trying to sound like I just own a million MAC brushes. If you guys watched my hair show, I actually bought a ton for a very inexpensive price. Oh, let's get down one more time. Goodness. Oh, okay. We're not done yet. The brand of makeup I am using is actually by CAO Cosmetics. It's in the color light / medium. And I actually take the foundation brush after I apply it everywhere else. I take it right underneath where my eyelashes would go so that it takes care of any fallen makeup. And right after I use a liquid foundation, I just take a dry foundation brush. The one I'm showing you is by Sonia Kashuk. What's really funny is that one's called 130 as well. And I just kind of basically soak up any oils that didn't blend into my skin. So now we are going to scrape what we have left of this NYX HD Photogenic Concealer, and mine is in the color CWO6 Glow, and they are actually really good primers, but for some reason there's not a ton of product in them. All I usually do with a concealer is put it in my T-zone where I want the highlighting to show up. Oh, and let's just let it go. And if you're watching me, you're going to see a million funny faces or awkward faces throughout my videos. It's just my personality. But what I'm doing right now is putting basically a bronzer effect. I like to use Fit Me in the Shine Free Foundation. Just a darker color. This happens to be Cappuccino number 340. Then that's right, you guessed it. We are going to blend it all out. And again, I'm using the same brush. So I'm trying to, again, prove to you guys that you do not need a million brushes to get a good makeup look. It's great to add to your inventory. But for now, just use what you have and blend it all out. The moment you realize you need a bobby pin. Smile. Now that you have your first coat of mascara on and your eyelashes, go ahead and take your eyelash curler and curl them out just one time. Technically, you're not supposed to use the curler after there has been mascara applied. I do break the rules. That's your option to do so too. Then you're going to apply another coat of mascara however you see fit. Now I actually take a clean, kind of flat-tipped eyeshadow brush and I wipe it right underneath where I would have previously put my foundation. I'm showing you the CAO Cosmetics Trio, and it actually comes with a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. So right now I'm actually putting the blush on, and I do love the color of this. It's very pink and it's very pigmented. Then I'm using this fan brush. I can't talk, can I? And then I'm going to put that right where I put the foundation earlier in the dark, and just going to go over that. And look at that sharp, sharp edge. So we were going to catch on eventually. I take this other kind of like free-ended brush and I just rub it all in. So we're moving on to lips. What I'm going to line my lips with is NYX in the color Nude. It's a NYX lip liner is what I meant. Now, after that, I'm actually taking my favorite lipstick of all, and it's NYX also in the color Baby Pink. I literally cannot live without it. We cannot forget those brows, and the little brush I'm using is actually a Mary Kay brush from forever ago. It has been my go-to for, like, again, forever. I didn't like it at first, which is really funny. I am showing you this palette again from the CAO Cosmetics. I mixed that dark brown color with the light brown color, and I usually just square off the edges where it would meet my nose, and then follow the rest of my eyebrow very lightly so that it doesn't look so harsh. I get a lot of compliments that my eyebrows look very natural. Then just continue on to the other eyebrow once you're done. And if it does end up being a little too harsh, what I do is I either take, say goodbye, I take a spoolie brush and I kind of edge it out to where it takes some of the colored pigment off. And I also will grab my foundation brush to kind of outline again if it looks just a little too harsh. Remember, they are sisters, not twins.
I hope you guys enjoyed my makeup look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!
Peace.
Oh. Bye-bye. Ali! Huh? Okay, I will. Ali! Okay, bye.